Food is a way of presenting the culinary culture of any country. Street food is a mode to represent your tradition through the best food at the cheapest prices. Who doesn't want to get a chance to enjoy unique tastes around the world? This video is especially dedicated to foodies. We have compiled the list of top 10 most satisfying street foods around the world for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Number 10 is Jerk Chicken, Jamaica. If you're in Jamaica, you must try their street foods because these foods are staples of dreamland. Jerk chicken is the most loved food among Jamaicans and foreigners. It's cooked in large barbecue pits. The chicken pieces are laid directly on top of green pimento logs, covered with metal sheets, and smoked until it gets tender and chewable, using indirect heat from the coals beneath. The jerk marinade is a blend of Scotch bonnet peppers, allspice berries, green onions, and fresh ginger. Enjoy the amazing chicken with a side of Jamaican rice at any time of the day. Next up at number 9 is pork satay, Thailand. Thailand is known for their culinary heritage. Their street foods are loved around the world. Pork satay is the most iconic street food in Thailand, which is cooked on long charcoal grills and served with a vinegary cucumber salad and sauce. Pork satay is marinated in a sweet and spicy paste of lemongrass, shallots, garlic, red chilies, fish sauce, and galangal, which is a ginger-like spice. While grilling, the pork skewers are brushed with coconut milk for a silky finish. Grill every skewer for 9 minutes from both sides. This delicious recipe makes for a great meal with rice or a party appetizer. Next up at number 8 is Quesadilla Mexico. Who doesn't love the famous Mexican quesadillas? A tortilla stuffed with cheddar cheese is all about Mexican cuisine. Masa is the ground corn dough that's used to make soft corn tortillas for tacos, steamed tamales, gorditas, and innumerable regional antojitos, Mexican street snacks with deep indigenous roots. The scrumptious quesadilla starts with freshly ground corn masa. A large chunk of soft dough is rolled into a circle and laid on a hot grill. Mexicans like a variety of cheese in their quesadilla. After filling, they fold it in half. You can find different mouth-watering fillings like potato, crumbled chorizo sausage, cactus, squash blossoms, sautéed mushrooms, beans, and all varieties of grilled or slow-cooked meats. Next up at number 7 is Kapsalon, Netherlands. Kapsalon is a popular Dutch street food, consisting of French fries topped with meat, such as shawarma or kebab, with various types of cheese, salad greens, and various sauces. If you are a vegetarian, then Kapsalon is for you. It has a special version where falafel is used instead of meat. It is believed that Kapsalon was invented in Rotterdam around 2003, when a barber went to a nearby fast food joint and asked for a meal of French fries and shawarma. The owner of the fast food joint suggested adding some tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese on top of it all, and Kapsalon was discovered. And this is when the story of love with Kapsalon started. If you prefer veggie foods, then Kapsalon is recommended. Next up at number 6 is Pljeskavica Serbia. Pljeskavica is a Serbian hamburger that consists of minced beef, pork, and veal. The meat is seasoned with paprika, salt and pepper, minced onion, and garlic. Pljeskavica is a simple dish, but not easy for beginners. You have to be accurate in the ratio of meat and fat because that determines the preparation process. Pljeskavica means to clap, since this is the motion made when forming the patties that then grill from both sides to a smoky brown color, with typical grill marks on both sides. Once the meat is nicely cooked, it is placed inside a thick flatbread called lepinja. The bread also needs to be cooked perfectly to avoid dry, cold, or crumb, but moist, springy, and warm. Pljeskavica is juicy, spicy, and topped with kajmak, which is rich local cream cheese, onions, bell peppers, and pickled vegetables known as turşia. Next up at number 5 is Lahmacun Turkey. Lahmacun is popular street food, nicknamed Turkish pizza. This street food is amazingly appetizing, crunchy, crusty, and doughy, topped with spiced minced meat that truly represents Turkish flavors. Lahmacun is ultimately an anytime dish. You can find it on any street stalls, as well as in a Turkish restaurant. Lahmacun is made by rolling a ball of semolina dough into a thin circle shape, which is lightly spread with lamb meat or beef, minced to a paste, together with chili, onions, and other seasonings. Lahmacun is baked in a wood-fired oven and is served hot with a drizzle of lemon juice. You can enjoy the delicious lahmacun with pickles or fresh juice. You will never get enough from having it once, but you will keep coming back for more and more. Next up at number 4 is Churros Spain. The crispy and crunchy churros consist of deep-fried yeast dough coated with sugar. The popularity of churros throughout the world doesn't seem to diminish. Different countries have tried to make churros a part of their cuisine, but they are unable to beat Spain's delectable crusty churros. Spanish shepherds discovered churros by doing a lot of experimentation. They cooked them in a pan over an open fire, checked temperatures, the quantity of yeast, and the right amount of oil. These strange, elongated-shaped cinnamon sugar sprinkle twists are commonly eaten in Spain and Latin America as a hot breakfast food with a cup of coffee or thick hot chocolate. Churros are famous among both children and adults. It's also cooked at home, but only street vendors have mastered the recipe, so they can cook it the best. Churros' shape is achieved by pressing the dough through plastic tubes, so it emerges on the other side in thin, rigid ropes. Then fried in oil. And that's it, it's ready to eat. If you haven't tried it yet, believe me, you have missed an awesome delicacy for sure. Next up at number 3 is Baozi China. One of China's favorite breakfast foods and an everyday snack is baozi. It's also known as a steamed bun and is made with mantou bread and stuffed with a variety of fillings, ranging from savory to sweet. But mostly it consists of meat, seafood, and vegetables. The popular types are char siu bao, filled with Cantonese-style barbecued pork, the smaller mincemeat-filled Shanghai-style baozi called zhao long bao or shengjing mantou, and the succulent teng bao or guangtong bao, large suit-filled bao buns made with pork or crab stock. Baozi is served in a steaming basket, with a straw used to drink the soup, while the rest of the bun is eaten later. The flavorful baozi buns were originally known as a peasant dish, but it has become a street vendor's single ingredient and restaurants' famous appetizer. Chinese make baozi in large quantities to celebrate the Chinese New Year. They also give baozi to their family and friends. So we are heading to the most satisfying famous top 2 street foods in the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more foodie content. Next up at number 2 is Yakitori Japan. Yakitori is a famous Japanese grilled chicken where pieces of chicken meat are skewered with a particular type of skewer called kushi, and they are then traditionally grilled over a charcoal fire. Depending on the cut of chicken and the method of preparation, there are various types of this dish. An important step in the making of yakitori is the seasoning. They like it sweet or salty, or either both. But the best part is they apply sweetness or saltiness after they are done grilling. They also sprinkle pepper on it according to your taste. Salty sweet seasoning is teriyaki sauce, made from mirin, soy sauce, sake, and sugar. Yakitori was first discovered during the Meiji era in the 19th century. But once chicken became abundantly available in the 1950s, the popularity of skewered chicken skyrocketed, and the dish became popular among the masses. In Japan, yakitori can be purchased in specialized yakitori shops called yakitori-ya, and in restaurants too. Skewered chicken is easy to prepare. Plus, it's portable. It is also a popular street food sold at yatai, the small Japanese food stalls. Last and the most favorite on number 1 is Souvlaki Greece. Souvlaki is one of the most popular Greek dishes. First, the meat is cut into small cubes. Then it is put on the skewers for the grill. The meat includes pork, chicken, lamb, or beef. Souvlaki is a popular fast food item and first appeared in ancient Greece when it was called kandaulos. It consists of a combination of grilled meat, pita bread, cheese, and dill. The first souvlaki shop opened in Lavadia in 1951, and today souvlaki is sold in almost every Greek city and ordered as a takeaway. It is usually served with a slice of bread, chips, pita bread, tomatoes, yogurt, or onions. These are the top 10 most satisfying street foods around the world. I know this is not enough, and your eye might crave for more, which is true. The world is full of famous delicious foods, and there are thousands of favorites. If you want to see more of this famous street food in the world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, comment down below, what is your favorite street food and where does it originally come from?